Location unknown.
2024 has been a fantastic year for science fiction movies, taking the genre to new heights. From massive blockbuster franchises to smaller meditative indie movies, all sorts of flavors of sci-fi have cropped up in theaters this year. Whether you prefer splashy, action-oriented sci-fi fare, more thoughtful, meditative films that ponder what it means to be human, or animated features that delight, 2024 should deliver a bit of everything. And on that cheerful note, here are our picks for the best sci-fi movies of 2024 so far. Before we dive into the list, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more thrilling content. Number 10, ISS. Admittedly, tense disaster movies set in the dark expanse of space are nothing new. ISS adds political tension and claustrophobic human struggles, intensifying the challenge of survival in space. When a worldwide conflict breaks out on Earth, the multinational crew of the International Space Station receives secret directives from their governments: take control by any means necessary. ISS features a fascinating, eerily plausible premise that shockingly hasn't been explored before, delivering claustrophobic action sequences and intense character drama that turn the station into a floating coffin. The film relies on fantastic performances, grounding its interpersonal drama as the foundation of the conflict. While ISS doesn't reinvent the wheel and follows predictable plot beats, it's an enjoyable ride that successfully achieves its goals. Number 9, The Kitchen. Written, directed, and produced by Daniel Kaluuya, The Kitchen is a grim sci-fi exploration of late-stage capitalism with scathing social commentary. Set in dystopian London in 2040, it follows Easy, who plans to escape the last social housing establishment. However, his plans are complicated when a young boy named Benji enters his life, forcing him to reevaluate his escape plans and fight for those who remain. What makes The Kitchen so striking isn't its vast world or vision of the future. The subtle, character-driven narrative allows Kane Robinson and Jediah Bannerman's incredible performances room to breathe, portraying them as real people facing financial struggles. The film's bleak predictions about the future of commerce and living conditions for the poor raise pressing questions worth discussing, making The Kitchen a weighty, if long-winded, story. Number 8, Code 8, Part 2. In 2019, Code 8 introduced a cyberpunk world where superpowered individuals turn to crime to survive while evading a robotic police force. Now, after both 5 years in universe and in real time, director Jeff Chan returns to Lincoln City for a new installment. In Code 8, Part 2, Connor and Garrett must protect a teenager with a rare ability from the clutches of a corrupt police state. The sequel expands upon the world introduced in the previous film, enhancing the LCPD's forces with new K9 robots and revealing a deeper well of corruption than previously imagined. Improving upon the first film's action scenes and visuals, the second installment is flashier, more thought-provoking, and better characterized, offering insightful critiques on the dangers of a police state under the guise of safety. Number 7, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver. Directed by Zack Snyder, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scargiver is the second installment in the franchise. It picks up immediately where the first one, Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire, left off. The Scargiver continues the epic saga of Korra and the surviving warriors as they prepare to sacrifice everything, fighting alongside the brave people of Velt to defend a once peaceful village, a newfound homeland for those who have lost their own in the fight against the Mother World. Snyder's typical slow-motion action is effectively used in an epic, frenzied third act. The Scargiver rises from the ashes of the first film with solid characters and a satisfying climax, even if you've seen this all before and know where it's going. The film captivates viewers with stunning visuals and intense action. Overall, the movie serves as good entertainment at home. Number 6, Spaceman. Spaceman is the Netflix sci-fi film featuring Adam Sandler, unafraid to explore weird and unexpected territory, leaving its meaning in question. Based on Yaroslav Kalfer's novel Spaceman of Bohemia, it follows fictional astronaut Jakub Prochaska on his 8-month solo journey to investigate the mysterious Chopra space cloud above Earth. Along the way, Jakub encounters the telepathic alien spider Hanus, who helps him confront his earthly struggles. However, not everything in Spaceman is straightforward, particularly its ambiguous ending. The film is a bizarrely beautiful exploration of loneliness and the necessity of community and connection, suggesting this universal need, through Jakub and Hanus, touching emotional journey, enriching the moody and contemplative narrative with profound depth.
Simply finding them with you. I just want to come home.
Number 5. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. The Ghostbusters franchise has experienced its share of ups and downs, with each sequel facing challenges in recapturing the original magic. However, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire showcases the new cast's ability to establish their own identity, suggesting room for the series to evolve. The movie follows the Spengler family as they return, moving into the iconic New York City firehouse and confronting a chilling new spectral threat. Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire introduces a variety of elements, including personal stories of overcoming insecurities, cameos from the original Ghostbusters, and exciting new ghostly chase scenes featuring cutting-edge Ghostbuster technology. With its blend of nostalgia and fresh storytelling, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire strikes a balanced and promising tone for the future of the franchise. Number 4. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. Since the premiere of Legendary's MonsterVerse in 2014, the city-stomping creatures of Hollow Earth have emerged as a cinematic universe rivaling Marvel. The fifth entry in the franchise, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire, fully embraces the goofiness of Showa-era Godzilla films to roaring success. The film once again sees Kong and Godzilla teaming up against a new threat from deep within the Hollow Earth, the tyrannical gigantic ape, known as Scar King. Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire knows exactly what it is and aspires to nothing more, satisfying giant monster fans with thrilling action. The stunning CGI makes the titular ape protagonist more expressive than ever, and the outlandish world-building of Hollow Earth's mythos is endlessly entertaining. Certainly not a cerebral sci-fi film, Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire delivers precisely what it promises.
I have seen everything.
Number 3. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Matt Reeves' Planet of the Apes movies have become a quietly successful blockbuster franchise since the late 2010s. The latest film, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, promises a new trilogy of science fiction classics. Set hundreds of years after War for the Planet of the Apes, the film follows Noah, a tribal ape who must prevent a tyrannical conqueror, Proximus Caesar, from unlocking the horrible secrets of the extant human civilization. Shifting focus from the original Caesar, the film introduces new characters with distinct personalities, supported by striking CGI effects that are as impressive as ever. The film even makes some daring inquiries about the core conceits of higher thinking and whether humanity, or any species, could ever realistically give up conquest for peace. Number 2. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Widely considered one of the greatest action films of all time, George Miller's Mad Max, Fury Road created a science fiction world rich enough to explore for ages. Luckily, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga was able to do so, presenting a prequel film that explains the origins of the wasteland warrior, Furiosa. Set shortly after the beginning of the end of the world, Furiosa is kidnapped and brought before a powerful warlord, forced to work for him. To find her way back home, Furiosa must adapt to the harsh and arid new world as she grows into the warrior she is known to be. Just like Mad Max, Fury Road, the practical action set pieces, thrilling set design, and elaborate chases make the film an instant sci-fi action classic, even outdoing its predecessor in some instances. Number 1. Dune, Part 2. Dune, Part 2 is the sequel to Denis Villeneuve's 2021 film, continuing the events of Frank Herbert's novel. The movie follows Paul Atreides on a journey of revenge against those who killed his family. Picking up where Paul Atreides and his mother's journey left off in the deserts of Arrakis, Dune, Part 2 concludes the intricate web of politicking, prophecy, and desert power set into motion by the previous film. From the jaw-dropping, career-defining performances of the star-studded cast to the breathtaking visuals and effortless world-building, the film excels in every aspect. It is thought-provoking, exciting, and emotionally engaging. Intriguing, spectacular, and deeply human, Dune, Part 2 is undeniably the strongest science fiction film of 2024. If you like a video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.